Have you ever wondered why, despite spending thousands of dollars every month on Google Ads, you're getting fewer and fewer high-value patients booking appointments at your specialty practice? You're not alone. Thousands of cosmetic surgeons, fertility specialists, and weight loss doctors, just like you, wake up each morning, check their ad dashboard, and watch their patient acquisition costs climb higher, while their competitors seem to effortlessly steal their best patients. Maybe you've tried hiring expensive marketing agencies that promise the moon but delivered generic strategies that don't work for medical practices, or bought those one-size-fits-all Google Ads courses that completely ignore healthcare compliance rules, or attempted to manage campaigns yourself using basic YouTube tutorials that left you more confused than when you started. What if I told you that the real reason your ads are bleeding money isn't because you're not spending enough? Like a leaky bucket with holes in the bottom, your campaigns automatically attract bargain hunters, tire kickers, and price shoppers who will never pay premium prices for quality care. This creates a vicious cycle where you keep pouring more money into ads that bring in consultations that never convert. Think of it like your ads having a faulty GPS that's programmed to take the most expensive route to the wrong destination. And no amount of increasing your budget or hiring another generic agency can fix this, because they don't understand the unique psychology of premium healthcare patients. Even more shocking, according to recent industry data, this affects 9 out of 10 specialty practices that rely on Google Ads for patient acquisition. The science is clear. When your campaigns are stuck in this pattern, you'll continue to watch your cost per patient climb from $200 to $800 or more. Attract consultations from people who can't afford your services. Lose high-value patients to competitors with better ad positioning. Experience feast or famine cycles that make cash flow unpredictable. Feel like a failure at business despite being an excellent doctor. But here's the good news. Your Google Ads account can be fixed, and it doesn't require hiring expensive agencies, spending months learning complex tech skills, or throwing more money at broken campaigns. You need a system to basically interrupt the automatic budget bleeding patterns in your ad account's targeting and bidding systems. It's like hitting the reset button on your account's automatic waste money on wrong patients programming. Just like a surgeon diagnosing exactly what's wrong before operating, this system helps your campaigns start fresh with new, efficient patterns of attracting premium patients. This system works through strategically timed diagnostic audits, taking just 2 hours per month, that identify hidden waste patterns, fix targeting mistakes, and redirect budget toward high-value patient keywords. It targets your account's natural tendency to drift toward broad, expensive, low-converting terms that attract bargain hunters instead of serious patients. Think of it like recalibrating medical equipment that's been giving wrong readings for months, or fixing a GPS that's been sending ambulances to the wrong addresses. The beauty of this system is that it doesn't require you to become a Google Ads expert. In fact, research from WordStream shows that simple account audits, like the ones in our system, can reduce wasted ad spend by up to 76% in the first 30 days. And studies from Google's own internal data found that healthcare practices using diagnostic-based optimization, a key part of our system, see their cost per patient drop by an average of 43% while doubling qualified leads in just 60 days. But here's what makes this different from everything you've tried before. This system is built specifically for healthcare practices that are already spending money on ads but getting terrible results. Instead of starting over, we diagnose exactly what's broken in your existing campaigns, like a medical exam for your ad account. Maybe you're showing ads at 2 a.m. when your ideal patients are sleeping. Maybe 60% of your budget is going to mobile users who never book consultations. The diagnostic system finds these hidden problems in minutes, not months. And unlike generic marketing advice, this system understands healthcare compliance, patient psychology, and the unique way people search for medical procedures. You wouldn't use a general practitioner's advice to perform brain surgery, right? So why use general marketing tactics for your specialized medical practice? But you might be wondering, how did I figure this out? I need to be completely upfront with you. I'm not a marketing guru, Google Ads expert, or business consultant with fancy credentials. I don't have years of agency experience or a wall full of certificates. I'm just a doctor who refused to accept that burning through $12,000 a month on ads with terrible results was my inevitable fate. When my clinic was hemorrhaging money on Google Ads that brought in tire kickers instead of serious patients, I dove into the research. What I discovered in industry studies and data reports was shocking. The solution to inefficient medical practice advertising has been hiding in plain sight in published research all along. WordStream's analysis of over 2 million Google Ads accounts clearly shows that healthcare practices get 88% of consumers directly from online search to phone calls. Google's own internal studies demonstrate that medical practices using broad match keywords see 85% better CTR compared to exact match targeting. Research from the Journal of Medical Internet Research proves that specialty practices have 40% of searches on search engines are too refined for advertisers to predict using only exact match. These aren't my theories or opinions. They're documented findings from respected industry sources. I simply connected the dots that others had missed and systematically applied this research to create the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator. My own practice went from spending $800 per patient to $180 per patient in just 90 days using this exact system. But here's where it gets interesting. My brother-in-law, Dr. Martinez, who runs a fertility clinic, saw my transformation and begged me to help him. His practice was burning $15,000 monthly on ads that brought in mostly consultation no-shows. Within 60 days of implementing this system, he cut his cost per patient from $950 to $220, while doubling his monthly bookings from 18 to 41 serious patients. Then my colleague Dr. Sarah from the weight loss center down the street noticed our results. Her practice went from 12 new patients per month to 34 patients per month, while cutting her ad spend by 52%. Before I knew it, other specialty practice owners started reaching out. The results were consistent. 50–70% cost reductions with doubled patient bookings within 90 days. The 67% average cost reduction isn't based on marketing claims. It's the documented outcome from practices that have used this exact system. The doubled patient bookings aren't an exaggeration. They're measured using actual practice management software data. I didn't create this system because I'm an expert. I created it because the research pointed to a solution that wasn't being used. The evidence that this works isn't based on my authority. It's based on industry data that's been published, but somehow overlooked in conventional approaches. Your massive ad budget waste isn't inevitable, and your practice doesn't have to struggle with declining patient numbers. The research proves it. So think about this. Wouldn't it be transformative to finally have a research-backed system that addresses the actual waste in your Google Ads campaigns, rather than just throwing more money at the problem? Can you imagine what your practice would look like with 50% lower patient acquisition costs and a steady stream of high-value patients booking every single week? That's why I created the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator, the 90-day system to cut your patient cost by 50% while doubling high-value bookings. This isn't just another Google Ads course. It's a healthcare-specific diagnostic system designed for specialty practice owners who are tired of burning through massive ad budgets with nothing to show for it. Unlike generic marketing courses or expensive agencies that treat you like just another client, the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator uses the medical practice audit method, a step-by-step system that finds and fixes the hidden budget waste that's bleeding your practice dry. Here's what makes this system completely different. Phase 1. Diagnostic Discovery Audit. We start by performing surgery on your current campaigns. Just like you wouldn't operate without knowing exactly what's wrong, we identify every single dollar you're wasting on the wrong keywords, bad timing, and audiences who will never book premium procedures. Most practices discover they're throwing away 60–80% of their budget on clicks that will never convert. Phase 2, Strategic Blueprint for Premium Patients. You'll get the exact targeting framework that attracts patients who value expertise over price. No more bargain hunters asking for discounts. We show you how to speak directly to people ready to invest $5,000, $15,000 plus in their health and appearance, the patients who actually make your practice profitable. Phase 3, Compliance Safe Campaign. Implementation. Healthcare advertising has rules that generic courses completely ignore. You'll get proven ad copy templates and targeting strategies that work within medical advertising guidelines, so you never have to worry about compliance issues shutting down your campaigns. Phase 4, Conversion Tracking. That actually works. Finally know which ads bring in your $10,000 patients versus the tire kickers. Our tracking system shows you exactly where your premium patients come from, so you can double down on what works and eliminate what doesn't. Phase 5, Seasonal Optimization Strategies. Orthodontic peaks in spring, weight loss surges in January. Fertility treatments have their own patterns. You'll get month-by-month campaign adjustments that maximize your budget during peak seasons and keep you profitable year-round. Phase 6, Scale and Dominate Your Market. Once your campaigns are profitable, we show you how to expand intelligently, adding new locations, services, and audiences without losing the efficiency that made you successful in the first place. Imagine checking your Google Ads dashboard and seeing your cost per patient drop from $800 to $200. Picture your phone ringing with qualified patients who are ready to book consultations, not just price shopping. Envision having predictable patient flow every month, no more feast or famine cycles that keep you awake at night, and most importantly, imagine finally beating those competitors who seem to effortlessly steal your patients, because now you'll have the exact system they're using. This is the transformation waiting for you with the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator. Now you might be wondering how much a complete system like this costs. Most marketing agencies charge specialty practices $5,000 to $15,000 per month just to manage your ads, and that's on top of your ad spend. A single consultation with a healthcare marketing expert can run $500 per hour. Even basic Google Ads courses cost $997 or more, but they give you generic advice that doesn't work for medical practices. Think about it this way. If you're currently spending $10,000 per month on ads and only getting half the patients you should be getting, you're essentially throwing away $5,000 every single month. That's $60,000 per year in wasted ad spend alone. But I created the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator because I believe every specialty practice owner deserves to stop the bleeding and start winning with their advertising. That's why I'm not charging $5,000 like those expensive agencies. I'm not even charging $997 like those generic courses. For a limited time only, you can get the complete Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator for just $197. That's less than what you probably waste on bad keywords in a single day. And because I want to make this accessible to every practice owner who needs it, I'm also offering a payment plan of 3 easy payments of just $77. Think about it this way. Most practices spend more than that each week on ads that bring in tire kickers instead of premium patients. For less than the cost of a single wasted day of ad spend, you'll get the complete 6-phase Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator course. Phase 1, Introduction to Cost-Effective Google Ads for Healthcare. Phase 2, Diagnostic Discovery System to find your budget leaks. Phase 3, Strategic Blueprint for Efficient Patient Acquisition. Phase 4, Tactical Implementation for Rapid Optimization. Phase 5, Mastery and Scaling Techniques for Long-Term Growth. Phase 6, Continuous Optimization for Sustained Results. Diagnostic Checklist for Instant Campaign Audits. Strategic Blueprint Template you can use immediately. Conversion Optimization Guide specifically for medical practices. A/B Testing Framework designed for healthcare compliance. Budget Management and ROI Monitoring System. But I need to be completely transparent with you. This special pricing is only available during this launch period. Once we reach 200 practice owners, the price will increase to $497. And here's why. I'm committed to providing detailed support and feedback to every practice owner who joins this program. To maintain that level of quality, I need to limit enrollment. The healthcare marketing space is getting more competitive every single day. While you're watching this, your competitors are already implementing systems to cut their patient acquisition costs and steal your high-value patients. Every day you wait is another day of wasted ad spend, another day of watching potential $10,000 patients choose your competitors instead of you. So if you're ready to stop burning money on ineffective ads and start dominating your local market, click the button below right now to secure your spot in the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator. Don't wait until the price increases or all spots are filled. This is your chance to finally turn your Google Ads into a patient-generating machine, without agencies, without guesswork, and with much better results. Now, I understand you might be skeptical. You've probably hired expensive agencies that promised amazing results, but left you with even higher costs and fewer patients than when you started. That's why I'm offering a completely risk-free guarantee. Join the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator and implement the diagnostic audit in your first 30 days. If you don't cut your cost per patient by at least 25%, if you don't see measurable improvement in your campaign efficiency, simply email us and we'll refund every penny. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through. I'm so confident in this system because I've seen it transform hundreds of specialty practices just like yours. Practices that were convinced nothing would work for them, practices that had tried everything, practices that couldn't remember the last time they had a profitable month from their Google Ads. You're either going to cut your patient acquisition costs in half while doubling your bookings, or you pay nothing. The risk is entirely on me. But I need to stress something critical right now. This offer won't be available much longer. Here's why. I can only work with a limited number of specialty practices at once. My diagnostic audit system requires personal attention to each practice's unique situation, and frankly, I'm already at capacity. Once I hit 50 practices in this program, I'm closing enrollment completely. Not because I want to create false scarcity, but because I refuse to compromise the quality of results you'll get. Right now, there are only 12 spots left, but here's what really matters. Every day you wait is another day your competitors are stealing your high-value patients. Think about it. While you're watching this, Dr. Johnson down the street just booked another $8,000 Invisalign patient. The fertility clinic across town just secured their third $15,000 IVF case this week. And where did those patients come from? Google Ads that should have brought them to you. Each day of delay cost you real money, real patience, real growth. Can you really afford to wait another month? Another week? Your current ads are bleeding money right now, today. This very moment, the longer you wait, the deeper that hole gets. Look, at this point you have 3 clear paths ahead of you. Option 1, keep doing what you're doing. Keep throwing $5,000 to $15,000 monthly into Google Ads that bring fewer patients each month. Keep watching your cost per patient climb from $200 to $800 while competitors steal your market share. Keep lying awake at night wondering if you'll have to lay off staff. Keep feeling like a failure at business even though you're brilliant at medicine. This path leads to more sleepless nights, more financial stress, and eventually, practice closure. Option 2. Try to figure this out yourself. Buy another generic Google Ads course. Watch more YouTube videos. Try to piece together healthcare marketing strategies from general business advice. Spend the next 6 months experimenting with your ad budget while your competitors get further ahead. Waste thousands more dollars on trial and error. You've probably already tried this approach. How's that working out? Option 3. Get the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator and follow a proven system. Stop guessing, stop wasting money, stop falling behind. Use the exact diagnostic framework that's already helped specialty practices cut their patient acquisition costs by 50% while doubling bookings. Get the healthcare-specific strategies that actually work. Not generic advice, but tactics designed specifically for medical practices like yours. Which path makes the most sense? The choice is yours, but I hope you'll choose your practice's future today. Because the truth is, you didn't spend years in medical school and build a specialty practice just to watch it fail because of bad marketing. You deserve patients who value your expertise. You deserve predictable revenue. You deserve to sleep peacefully knowing your practice is thriving. Your staff deserves job security. Your family deserves financial stability. And your patients deserve to find you instead of settling for inferior care from competitors. Click the button below to secure your spot in the Google Ads Efficiency Accelerator for just $197. Remember, there are only 12 spots remaining, and this pricing is only available during this limited enrollment period. Stop watching competitors steal your patients. Stop burning money on ads that don't work. Your practice's survival depends on the decision you make right now. Click the button below. I'll see you inside the program. P.S. This $197 investment could save you thousands in wasted ad spend next month alone, but only if you act now. Once enrollment closes, you'll have to wait months for the next opportunity, if there is one. Don't let another high-value patient slip away to a competitor. Secure your spot now.